The current government shutdown is now the longest in U.S. history, entering its 37th day. And that's 37 days where federal employees such as TSA agents and air traffic controllers haven't been paid. So I headed over to the Bozeman Yellowstone International Airport to see if that lack of paycheck is having any effects.
May I have your attention, please?
I walked around and spoke to folks who just got off a plane. To my surprise, many people had this same response.
Absolutely no problems at all.
It was busy, yeah, but everything goes very well.
It was smooth as usual, so no issues.
But all of these folks were on the same flight from Chicago. The answer changed a bit when I met Jennifer, who just got in from Denver.
I was there really early at 5 a.m. in anticipation of not knowing what the TSA lines were looking like.
What Jennifer found when she got to the airport,
it was starting to back up even at that hour. And also, I noticed a lot of reporters that were out were probably doing the same thing as you.
And that's because in a recent press conference, U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy announced starting Friday, there will be a 10% reduction in U.S. air traffic at 40 major airports. What that could look like for BZN?
Those generally are where our flights go to. If one of our flights is one of that 10%, then obviously it could have some impact on our passengers.
In the Transportation Secretary's press conference, he stated this 10% reduction is due to staffing shortages. Currently, airports across the U.S. are 2,000 air traffic controllers short. According to the Department of Transportation, there are more than 13,000 air traffic controllers currently working without pay, leading many to quit, call in sick, or find other jobs.
But we're a little different in terms of the air traffic control in that we have a contracted air traffic control tower, and they are still getting paid at this time.
For TSA employees, they're not as fortunate.
Being able to have them come to work every day and process passengers through the checkpoint is asking a lot of them when they're not getting paid.
Brian Springer, Chief Executive Officer of the airport, tells me at BZN they haven't experienced employees quitting or calling in sick.
But how long can that last? I mean, people have to make decisions for their livelihood.
Springer has worked at BZN for nearly 30 years. He was there for the last government shutdown that ended in 2019. He hopes this air traffic reduction might be the beginning of the end.
The last government shutdown, things were at a standstill until people started getting affected. And air travel is one of those things that, could start impacting people.
In Bozeman, Cassidy Powers, MTN News.